excitement, adventure. Boston Blackie. Enemy of those who make him an enemy. Friend of those who have no friends. Yes, sir. That's Boston Blackie, and he's quite a guy.
Tough luck, buddy. You'll have to sweat it out. I ain't allowed to pick up nobody.
We don't want the police, you fool. Fernando is the only other one who knew. I will take care of him myself immediately. Yes, I know. The cafe where he works.
What are you trying to do, Blackie? Get her weight?
Well, if I didn't have an eye for beauty, how could I appreciate Mary?
Well, thank you, sir.
But don't worry, honey. As long as she doesn't look at me the way she does at that waiter. That's her ever-loving man, and I'd bet all the beans in Mexico.
Senorita, please do not handle the maraca.
Hey, amigo. Where's your Latin hospitality? Didn't they tell you that the customer is always right?
But, senor, I'm sorry. The maraca, she is very valuable. The senor... Ah. The customer, senor? For the maraca? You are sure?
For the maraca, but of course. How much?
The usual. 500. I will see you back there.
I think I'll keep that little date, just to give him the name of a good psychiatrist.
Fernando, Fernando mío. Oh, what have they done? Fernando.
I found him like this, miss. Please believe me. That gentleman at my table is Inspector Faraday. He'll vouch for me.
What are you doing?
Well, my name is Boston Blackie, and I came back here to make a deal with Fernando for this thing.
I don't like this. Blackie's been going too long. Come on.
What happened to him? We found him like this. Look, honey, you better get out of here and sit down. Why don't you tell me all about it?
Fernando, mi corazón, he would not tell me much. Only that it would be much money, and we would be married. Oh, let me go, senor. Let me go. I will kill.
Look, you can't leave here now. I don't know anything about this, but whoever killed Fernando may be looking for you.
Nobody leaves this place. Is that clear?
It is not always a good life, senor. Only love can make it better. Now there is no love. Only hate. I will be ready. Then when the murderer tries to kill me, I will know who it is. I will make him pay, senor. Pay for my Fernando.
That's my department, senorita. The police will find the man who killed your Fernando. Oh, why do I always have to see you two? Here I am with a murderer on the loose. Any ideas, Blackie?
Well, only this highly inflated maraca that Fernando was willing to sell for $500.
Where will that take us?
Well, I don't know, but if the inspector's willing to trust me with...
I trust you, Blackie. But what's the pitch?
Well, it's no pitch, Inspector. Haven't you noticed how my musical education has been sadly neglected lately?
No, we don't handle this particular one. It's an imported number.
Imported?
From Mexico. We have several others, however.
Oh, thank you very much. That thing could kill a man. Quietly.
It did once, although I imagine not very quietly. It was used by an Indian tribe in Mexico centuries ago for sacrificial offerings. Exquisite, isn't it?
Now, there's a word for it.
But you didn't come here to talk about ancient weapons. My secretary tells me that you are interested in maracas, wasn't it?
Just one maraca, Mr. Lotso. This one.
An expensive item. We could have handled it, but we didn't. Is it so important? We have many other types of expensive maracas that
People get killed for?
killed.
The young fellow that had that a little while ago inherited a knife. The hard way. Follow me?
Quietly.
Practically. It was anything but exquisite. You suppose there's something in that thing?
Of course. Seeds. Just little seeds.
No, I mean something else. Let's open it, shall we?
Seeds, I'm sure of it. But if you wish. Miss Dennis, the janitor is still there?
He's just leaving, Mr. Lotso.
Will you ask to borrow his hammer, please, and bring it in?
I hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
Well, here, I'll take it.
Here you are. Thank you. So? Seeds. Now you know what was inside.
Yeah.
That will be all, Miss Dennis. Oh, please get rid of this.
I hope you weren't disappointed.
No. Can't honestly say I was. Well, thanks for giving me your time.
I was very happy to be of service.
You were a big help. That secretary alone is worth the price of admission.
Garrick. A smooth tongue and a quick hand. Men have made fortunes with them. Now we have blue sky, fair wind, and clear sailing.
I got a headache, sore feet, and we lost a truck. 12 loaded maracas in that cargo. And what's to be done about Fernando?
Fernando has already been done about. Oh, he was so foolish, that boy.
Guys like that are a menace.
Do not excite yourself. I was wrong to have trusted him, but the error has been rectified. And now the only thing that can lead the police to us has been returned. What is it? The maraca. It is gone.
What could have happened to him? Why does he take so long?
Oh, that's a good sign, Valdita. Sometimes I think the only time I see Blackie is when he isn't solving someone else's problem. He must be making progress.
You are sweetheart? Oh, but you love him, yes? A woman can tell. When my Fernando asked me to marry with him, he was so shy. You found him. You know who killed Fernando. Oh, you must.
Un momento, please. What is she doing here?
Faraday said he had no reason to hold her, so I thought she'd be safer here.
Well, I'm glad you're here because what's inside this thing might mean something to you.
But I know what is in the maraca. Just little seeds to make the rattle, no?
No. I think that it might even be the answer to why Fernando was killed. Mary, let me have you shoot.
Well, if it's that important, why didn't we do that in the first place?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like it's glass.
Maybe. Remind me to get you another one of these.
Real diamonds.
Real diamonds. Well, probably low-grade stuff because Fernando was willing to deal for $500.
But in the maraca, why?
Smuggling. I'd say there's several $100s worth right here. But this is only one of many others.
Fernando smuggling. I do not understand.
An importer named Lotso. The name mean anything to you? Well, he tried to get this thing from me. Why, I don't know. I'm only guessing. And my guess is that he's bringing the stuff in.
And Fernando was selling it?
Who'd ever think of looking in a maraca? Pretty clever way of smuggling it in. All packaged, ready for sale.
Fernando. For me, he did this.
Who killed him and why did they do it?
That's my girl. Always there with the big question. I don't know. But I think I know where to start.
Now where?
Not so. I'm going to sweat that boy a bit. Now, you girls stay here. And Whitey, you take care of him. Now, just sit tight.
You heard what the man said? Sit tight. And you can call off that soup hound.
Come here, Whitey. Come here.
Put your hands up. All right, girls. Might as well make yourselves comfortable. Bring that maraca over here. Sit down, you. Now, don't anybody get any ideas. This thing makes a mighty big hole.
We'll take your word for it. But I must say I'm disappointed.
I'm not.
I'd hoped Lotso himself would show up. He's such a likable fellow.
You may get to meet him yet, if you play your cards right.
You were so big, so smart with that gun. You big, smart pig.
All right, now simmer down, everybody. You wouldn't be in this little jam, honey, if your boyfriend hadn't been a dirty double-crosser.
Fernando crossed Lotso? Why?
He wanted the big percentage, pal. You know what Fernando got.
You killed him. You killed Fernando. I will...
A knife's not my weapon.
But it's Lotso's. He collects them.
You know, pal, there's such a thing as being too sharp. All right, on your feet, all of you. Come on, get up. And you, Buster, keep those hands high.
Blackie.
Do as the man says, Mary. He likes us so well, he wants us to take a ride with him. All the way to see Lotso.
Sleep well, little man. You need your rest. Why, shh, you wake him up.
Congratulations, Mary. You can bat on my club anytime. I only hope our friend doesn't come to until we can turn him over to Faraday. She's locked us in. Have you got another key?
And one of our other purses.
Well, get it. Oh. Here, I'll use this to jimmy out the key. Now, hurry up. All right, Mary, I'm ready. Oh, no.
I know it's here someplace.
Yeah, I know it's here someplace, and in the meantime, Valdita's long gone. The question is, what do we do now?
Sorry, Blackie. Where do you think Valdita went?
I don't know, but I got a hunch she knows too much. Remember what she said about getting even with Fernando's killer?
Oh, no, you don't think she went after Lazzo?
Yes, and unless we want to see that girl get into real trouble, we better get to him first.
What do we do with him?
Well, when you find the key, tie him up into a nice bundle and throw him into your closet.
Yes, this is Lazzo.
Now, this is Boston Blackie. You sent a man out here to make me an offer on a maraca. Remember?
I do not understand. I sent no one.
Come off it, Lazzo. Your boy was a name dropper. He also dropped his guard. Now, all I want from you is to know how much this rattle is really worth to you.
I am confused. What are you saying?
Do you want to make a deal or don't you? It makes no difference to me.
How much do you want?
10,000?
10,000? That is insane. For a maraca?
Not a maraca, the maraca. And I'll throw your gunslinging pal in, no extra charge. 10 G's for the package.
And if I refuse?
Well, then the maraca and your boy go to the police. He'll sing, Lazzo. He'll sing about Fernando's murder. And he can accompany himself with the maraca. Do we deal?
We deal.
Where do you want me to meet you?
It must be in a public place. I do not wish to be conspicuous. Do you know the Angel Flight? Meet me at the Olive Street end in half an hour.
You better make it 45 minutes. Mr. Lazzo wants to play.
But if you give the maraca back to him...
That's the general idea, honey. Now, you just glue it together. I'm going to call Inspector Faraday, and we're going to arrange a nice surprise for Lazzo.
I have to leave the office, Miss Dennis. You may lock up and go home. I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Thank you. Oh, Senor Lazzo, please.
He just left. You must have passed him in the hall. Would you care to leave a message?
In the hall? No message. Down, please. Oh, wait.
We'll wait for Lazzo over there. You stay here and watch the car.
Wonder why Lotso picked this spot.
Well, he said he wanted a public place. This certainly has that to recommend it.
Oh, here comes the Flight of Angels now.
No comment.
Have I kept you waiting?
No, we just got here.
Fine. Well, where is the item? One moment, my friend. We can dispense with this.
Nervous, Lotso?
Not nervous, my friend. Cautious. Well? Let's go for a ride. Don't bother about tickets. This ride is on me. Please, take seats in the open rear section. May I trouble you for the maraca, miss? I know it must be in your bag. Please, the maraca. Or must I take it from you? Give it to him, Mary. A very satisfactory transaction. Depends on how you look at it. Give the gentleman in blue my regards when you reach the bottom.
Take it easy, honey.
This Lotso, he killed my Fernando. It is my right.
Valdita, that's a right you'll have to share with all the people in California.
You know, Blackie, I got a bone to pick with you. What's the matter with him?
Well, you mentioned a bone, Inspector.
Oh, it's not that kind of a bone, Whitey. As soon as you found that Lotso had any connection with Fernando's murder, you should have gotten in touch with me.
Well, at that moment, I was looking down the barrel of a .38 revolver in the hands of a very large and angry hoodlum. You know the character we kept in cold storage in Mary's closet for you?
We've still got to convince 12 good men that Lotso murdered Fernando just because the lad masterminded the hijacking of those smuggled diamonds.
Oh, that shouldn't be so tough, Inspector.
No?
Fernando was working with Lotso on the retail end of the smuggling operation. But he knew enough about the inside to know when that truck was coming in from Mexico. He had one of his pals meet it. That boy just wanted to be in business for himself.
Yeah, but how are we going to prove this in court? You know, Blackie, there's a lot at stake. What? Not that kind of a stake.